Good morning. Today I will discuss regarding the sustainable strategic decisions, and the company which is selected here is Nestle. Here is the first slide. I will draw light towards the brief overview of corporate governance. Corporate governance as per the business context can be defined as the system of regulations, processes and practices in which context can be defined as the system of regulations, processes on OECD's definition of corporate governance. It helps in creating environment of strong bond and trust and maintenance, accountability and transparency for the long-term investments, business integrity and financial stability. The present slide represents the internal governance structure of Nestle. The corporate business principles followed by the Nestle is also portrayed in the present slide. The board of directors, chairman and CEO and the executive board managers and supervises the company's role among its stakeholders and in the external society. With the adoption of CSV strategy, the above-mentioned executive directors in the corporate governance are supported by the relevant committees and external bodies in the Nestle by 2021. This slide introduces the role of board of directors. The board of directors are the crucial part of the corporate governance of the company. The effectiveness of board of directors lies in the fact that they make informed decisions crucial to business operations and the management domain of the company. Generally, large organizations which operate business on multiple levels consist of board of directors from diverse background and expertise which make it possible to form essential judgments pertaining to the business. This slide debriefs about the structure of board of directors of Nestle and their role in the business process of the company. Currently, Nestle comprises 14 board of directors with a cultural diverse and expertise background. The company has includes around 9 independent directors in the year 2015 and additional 2 members in the board in the year 2019. At present, the chair position of the company is handled by Paul Bulke, while the CEO position has been taken by in charge by Mark. Paul Bulke served as a company CEO prior to elected position of chairmanship in the year 2008. This slide introduces the context of social responsibility investing, SRIs. The SRI is a type of investment decision which is formed on the basis of company concerned environmental and social goals. Investment made by SRIs ensures better financial growth and brand reputation in the market. Inclusion of such ethical and strategic investments in multiple and diversified investments portfolio ensures sustainable investments outcomes and better return on investments. In terms of social investments, Nestle, through the inclusion of Global Youth Initiative in partnership with the Ashoka and Swiss Agency for Development and Cooperation, aims to help 10 million individuals with its business mentorship program by the end of year 2030. The importance of the corporate social responsibilities are increasing. The value gathered from the CSR activities are witnessed by the companies. Therefore, competition in the CSR field is also observed. Traditionally, the company used to compete based on their products, products or services, but the change in the scenario has been identified in the market. Market experts depicts that a new genre of gold rush has been started, in which the market competitors want to gain a leading position based on their CSR activities. Among the diversified CSR activities of Nestle, the three main criteria which the company focuses on includes the well-being of the individuals and families, communities held, and CSR activities based on environmental impact. The company has started launching more healthy and nutritious beverages and food, simplifying the components or ingredients and minimizing the use of preservatives and artificial color from for enabling healthier and happier lives to the people. The 2030 ambition of Nestle is to attain zero environmental degradation through their operations. The company focuses on reducing water withdrawals, accelerate use of renewable energy, reduce waste production, and implement innovative processes for sustainable packaging. The company focuses on improving employment of the young generation, helping the farmers and rural communities. Every product of the company has its own product life cycle, and every step of the product life cycle illustrates different risk or profit of returns. It is essential for the company to maintain a properly balanced portfolio for their individual products. The four fields in the BCG matrix includes question marks, stars, dogs, cash cows. The four factors analyzes the market share and the market growth of the company. This slide introduces the BCG matrix, which is measured to calculate the growth and share of a company. Thus, BCG matrix comprises four major components, which are identified as star, dog, question marks, and cash cows. The four components depicts four areas of the company, which ensures productive business growth. The question mark symbolizes the foundation phase. The cash cow symbolizes the stabilization phase. The stars symbolizes the growth phase. And the dogs symbolizes the declining phase. Each of the components have the specific in the interpreting the business growth and share. Based on the BCG matrix, the Nestle milk products and the milk Nestle chocolates falls under the question mark category because of its high growth and low share in the market. The star quadrant represents the Nestle coffee, as it has a high market share and high growth. The dog quadrant illustrates the declining phase of the market share of the product. The Nestle consists of Milo health drink falls under dog phase. The Maggi noodles falls under the cash cow quadrant, since it has a positive market share and does not require heavy investment to develop the product. However, it has low growth. Based on the three main themes, the corporate governance, SRI and CSR, and value creation, the further discussions are recommended in the frame. The corporate governance, SRI and CSR, and the value creation for Nestle and its competitor Kraft Heinz is further analyzed in the next slide. Nestle could Nestle could stress more on focusing stakeholders and not just the stakeholders. As per the corporate governance of the Kraft Heinz, the board meetings and the effective monitoring plays a pivotal role in order to make necessary changes in the organization. The board of Kraft Heinz companies establishes effective corporate policies, oversees management, and set strategies, which is further helped the Kraft Heinz day-to-day operations. Therefore, Nestle board of directors could emphasize on implementing essential corporate policies and strategies for the company overall productivity and growth. Nestle requires to improve its social investments to develop profitable market response and establish its image as a socially responsible organization. Kraft Heinz company invests on the renewable source of energy and incorporates social strategies with the most by the stakeholders. Similarly, Nestle should also develop its social investment strategies and invest in the areas impact positively environment and social spheres. Nestle has well-developed CSR strategies, are responsible partakes in CSR practices which addresses in social environmental areas. On the other hand, Kraft Heinz implies various CSR activities with diverse responses, right from taking part in committing for a greener environment and better social structure. For instance, as a social responsibility approach, Kraft Heinz aimed in 2017 to distribute 1 billion food products and the whole meals to the needy individuals by the year 2021. Hence, in 2017, therefore, Nestle should also implement and develop its CSR strategies and initiate to meet essential needy criteria of people. Nestle could implement different strategies and frameworks in order to plan which industry will be more effective or beneficial to invest in. The organization could implement tailored scientific management theory as it could help the company to accomplish the job as the best possible scientific method. Nestle scientific method. Nestle should consider investments on their underdeveloping products in the market and formulate product development strategies to enhance the performance of the products that have lower market share and lower market growth. Nestle should identify the performing areas of its products and decisions about further investment planning or discontinuation of categories considered its market response. Nestle should identify and decide about the performing factors of its product and implement decisions. Thank you.